After moving to our new office location in Lynnwood at the end of 2023, Wawac started the year 2024 with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm, more resolve to take care of the welfare of the West African community in Washington state. In our quest to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion, we join our colleagues from other communities to advocate for the welfare of the members of the BIPOC and immigrant communities in the state. On Monday, January 29, 2024, the staff of the Washington West African Center joined the NAYA Action Fund at the Washington State Capitol in Olympia to talk to lawmakers about 3 bills: housing stability, temporary assistance for needy families, support services to provide a one-time bonus for families, and making financial education instruction a graduation prerequisite and a required component of public education. NAYA Action Fund engages in political advocacy and builds electoral power in partnership with the Native community throughout Oregon and Washington. In addition to providing direct services to the West African community in Washington state, Wawac also takes pride in doing advocacy to influence policy decisions on matters of interest to our community. For the past couple of years, Wawac has been joining other immigrant rights organizations and non-profit leaders such as the Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network, the Washington Community Alliance, the Non-Profit Association of Washington, and the Native American Action Fund at the state capitol to talk to lawmakers about the work we do and policy issues that are important to our communities with a view to influence their decisions. The Wawac team spent the whole day talking to state representatives about the work of the Washington West African Center, the challenges we face, and our legislative priorities for 2024. It was a very fruitful day as our executive director was able to highlight our works and voice out the concerns and challenges of the community.
No documentation, struggling to take care of these 2 kids, and of course because of rental increase, she had no choice but to move out of her apartment. The kids' school got destabilized and she continued to struggle, and our organization was her only source of hope and support as we serve as the 211 and 911 for the West African community. We had to advocate for her. The landlord, we did everything possible and would not do anything. Finally, she had to move out of her apartment to a new place, and she still continues to struggle. So for that reason and several other hundreds of families that we support, we are also asking you to consider very well voting for this bill, because it will support and help BIPOC communities like all of us to have stable housing. I thought I should add my voice to that, and we are very much appreciative of how welcoming you are. The Washington West African Center is also new to this work, and we share similar values with our people, folks from NAYA, and that's why we are here to add our voice to this campaign and make sure that our voices are qualified. Thank you.
Thanks to the Native American Action Fund for facilitating this event. On a separate but similar engagement on Wednesday, February 7, 2024, the staff of the Washington West African Center, Wawac, joined the Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network and other non-profit leaders from across the state of Washington at the state capitol in Olympia, Washington. The purpose of the gathering was to engage with lawmakers and advocate for immigrant rights through discussions on 3 bills: health equity for immigrant budget provision, unemployment insurance for undocumented workers, House Bill or Senate Bill, and pathways to the future professional license for Washington's immigrants. The Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network comprises of over 400 immigrant and refugee rights organizations, labor unions, grassroots groups, and faith communities in Washington state. Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network has been at the forefront of advocacy for immigrant rights. As a member of WISN, Wawac has played a crucial role in amplifying the voices of immigrant communities and advancing their interests through community engagements and meeting with relevant stakeholders. Over the years, Wawac has actively participated in various advocacy programs and initiatives facilitated by WISN alongside partner organizations such as the Washington Community Alliance and the Washington State Department of Social and Health Services. Remarkable projects we've been doing include advocating for health and unemployment insurance for farm workers, The Washington State COVID-19 Immigrant Relief Fund aimed at providing economic relief and support to immigrant families affected by the pandemic, etc. The Advocacy Day at the state capitol provided an opportunity for Wawac and its partners and other stakeholders to engage directly with the state representatives and senators, highlighting the challenges faced by the immigrant community and, most importantly, the community at large. The opportunity to advocate for inclusive places. Concerned members and stakeholders, including different immigrant rights groups and partners, assembled and marched from the Olympia ballroom to the Capitol, where participants demanded support for immigrant justice campaigns and discussed legislative priorities for 2024. Throughout the day, the Wawac team was involved in a series of fruitful discussions with state representatives, emphasizing the importance of their work and asserting the concerns of the immigrant community. As the only organization from Snohomish County who was present at the event, the Washington West African Center was tasked with the responsibility of engaging lawmakers of District 32. The Wawac team had insightful discussions with Representatives Lauren Davis, the Assistant of Senator Jesse Solomon, and Representative Cindy Ryu, respectively. The event served as a platform for Wawac to renew its dedication and commitment to fighting for the rights of immigrants, especially the West African community. For more information about the Washington West African Center, you can contact Wawac on 253-235-2132 or email us on info@wawac.org or visit www.wawac.org. Washington West African Center, connecting West Africans in Washington with local resources and bridge the gap between us and the wider community. If we don't have it, we go find it.